Walking lunges are one of my favorite lower body exercises. This movement absolutely destroys my glutes. It gives me a huge amount of DOMs, so I'm very cautious about how I program these into my leg days. There are many ways to load this exercise. You can put a barbell on your back, you can hold kettlebells by your sides, or you can even hold a kettlebell or dumbbell in the front rack position. When performing walking lunges, you want to make sure that you're not walking on a tightrope. In other words, your feet should be under your hips at all times. So you want a little bit of a gap between your feet, roughly hip width. As you step forward, the load of your body and the external load creates quite a lot of tension in the quads and glutes as you apply a braking force to slow down your body during the eccentric contraction. Make sure that your knee is always tracking over your toes, so think knee out, screw that foot into the ground, don't let your knee cave in across your body. Some people like to keep their shin perpendicular to the ground at the bottom of the range of motion, but I like to drive my knee over my toe so that I can really target my quads even more. Back leg plays a very important role, not just for balance and stability, but also as an isometric force. So your back leg will also get a really good stimulus and workout from this. As you get fatigued during a set of walking lunges, you might find that your hips shift from side to side as a way to sort of cheat the weight back up. So try your best to keep your hips nice and square, nice and stable. You don't want any sway or shift side to side. It also helps to think about your foot stability during each step. So find the ground with your heel and then slowly plant your foot until you get that 3-point of contact tripod foot on the ground, and then only step up once you feel stable on your feet. As with most lower body exercises, try to keep a straight back, neutral spine, and a neutral head and neck position. If you can create torso stability by breathing and bracing to create intra-abdominal pressure, it'll help you a lot when the loads get heavier. Finally, you'll notice that on certain weeks within the program, I like to perform a set of jumping lunges after my loaded lunges as a superset. The reason I do this is because it's a great way to train to and through failure and to create a novel stimulus for the body to adapt to. Jumping lunges require power, stability, coordination and balance, and they're also a really good stimulus because they require quite a large braking force or eccentric force to control the body as it comes back down towards the ground. So this is one of my favorite plyometric movements to add as a superset. You'll really feel an incredible burn in your quads and glutes, and they can also create quite a bit of DOMs. So be careful not to overdo these, stick to the program, and they'll pay dividends.